I'm Jacob.
And I'm Haley, and we'll be your guides throughout this video. We'd first like to start by welcoming you to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the city that loves you back.
This video is designed to give you valuable information about life in America. Let's begin with a brief introduction to NSC.
On behalf of Nationality Service Center, we would like to welcome you to Philadelphia and to the United States. NSC was founded in 1921 with the purpose of helping immigrants and refugees. In the coming months, NSC will be working with you to help you become comfortable with American society. We will partner with you and your family to help you become as self-reliant as soon as possible. We understand that starting over can be difficult. Many refugees and asylees find that the first 6 months in the United States is the most challenging. We are here to help you make this transition. Please do not hesitate to talk to your case manager or anyone else here at NSC. These are some things that we can help you with.
Bringing or sponsoring your family. Applying for your green card after 1 year and citizenship after 5.
Finding a job.
Accessing health care and other benefits.
English classes and other training.
For anyone over 60, NSC has a senior center.
So welcome once again, and everyone here at Nationality Service Center looks forward to working with you.
In this video, we will be covering a lot of information. And if you don't remember everything, it's okay. At the end of the video, you will be receiving a handout that contains most of the information here. So this video is just a start. And remember, if you're confused with anything, your NSC agent is always available to answer any questions you may have.
Here's a list of topics we will be discussing in the video.
Apartments and housing. Living in Philadelphia.
Types of transportation. Getting around the city.
Public safety. Keeping you and your family safe.
Groceries, banking, and the post office system.
Healthcare. Immunizations, forms, and insurance.
Employment. Finding and getting a job.
Ethnic communities in and around the Philadelphia area.
Important forms and documents.
Okay, let's get started. The first topic we'll be covering is housing. Remember, a clean home is a happy home.
All right, now, let's move on to our next topic, transportation.
There are many methods of public transportation in America, especially in a big city like Philadelphia. You can get places by taking a subway, bus, or taxi. While walking around the city, you should watch out for cars, buses, and bikes while crossing streets. Wait for the lights to change to green to make sure it is safe to cross the street. You can pay for a bus or the subway with cash or tokens. Tokens are available throughout the city at various locations, including subway and bus stations. Each bus or subway ride costs either $2 cash or 1 token. Notice that when you use tokens rather than spend cash, you save money. When riding the trolley or subway, make sure to look at the map and decide which train you should use. While waiting for the trolley, stay away from the tracks and be aware of oncoming trains. The trolley is an efficient means of transportation throughout the city of Philadelphia. When waiting for a bus, stay back from the curb until the bus has come to a complete stop. To hail a taxi, raise your arm and an empty taxi cab will stop and pick you up. You tell the driver where it is that you would like to go and he will take you there. Taxis are very expensive, but they provide direct transportation to your intended destination.
It's easy to get around the city with Philadelphia's great public transportation system.
All right, guys, now let's move on to our next topic, personal safety.
The public safety system in the United States is very helpful and accessible. In the case of an emergency, dial 911 on any phone, and it will connect you with emergency assistance. You will speak to someone about your emergency and they will send help. Here in America, we heavily depend on our police force to fight crime and ensure public safety. Don't ever be afraid to ask a police officer for assistance. They are here to help you.
Well, for me, I would say they're doing a great job. They don't have a problem with you as long as you don't go against the law.
In the case of a fire, call 911 and they will dispatch a fire truck to come put it out. In the event of a medical emergency, again, call 911 and they will be able to send out an ambulance, if necessary, to come take you or a loved one to the hospital. The most important thing to remember when dealing with the public safety services is that they are here to help you. Don't be afraid to use them in an emergency situation.
Anyways, let's keep going. The next topic will cover a few places that you need to know about in everyday life. The bank, the grocery store, and the post office. Our next topic involves a few places you will need to know about for everyday life. The bank, the grocery store, and the post office.
When you receive a check, either from work or NSC, you can cash or deposit it at a bank. Follow the bank teller's instructions to receive the amount of money the check was written for. Talk to a staff at NSC about setting up a bank account. Depositing money in an account will create savings to use on future expenditures. Keeping your money in a bank is a very safe way to hold money in the United States, as all banking deposits are insured by the government.
This is a grocery store. You can buy household goods and food here. When looking for items, it is important to look at price tags to see how much money each item costs. Once you have found all the things you want to buy, you wait in line at the checkout area. After the cashier has totaled all your items, you can pay with cash or an access card, depending on whether or not the store accepts food stamps. This is a post office. If you need to send a letter in the mail, you can get stamps here and then put your letter in the mail to be delivered. Letters can be mailed either at the post office or in a neighborhood blue mailbox. If you are moving to a new address, make sure you go by the post office and pick up a change of address kit and fill it out. This will allow you to get your mail forwarded to your new address, which is very important. If you move, you should definitely take advantage of this service because it is free of charge.